Cortex, Cortex Duper, Cortex Duper. Yee ha. Scars don't heal when you keep Cortex. It's true. It's true. I guess. Hey. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I had two choices. It was either I go live now, or I go to bed now and go live when I wake up. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go live now. But no, I was working all day yesterday. I've literally been, since I woke up yesterday, I've been doing this work, I think. So, you know. But we're here now. I don't know if we'll play anything today. If we'll play Pokemon or not, I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Hey, Roger. I thought I'd just hop on and chat for a bit though. Cause you know, I wasn't live yesterday, so I was like, bro, I gotta go live today at the very least. Okay, we gotta go live. We gotta go live. We gotta go live. I'm also becoming. I noticed. I realized today that don't I look like my hair is so Sonic coded, and I never realized. Like I've got it's first of all it's blue, right? But like it looks like that one strand that's like at the back is like a coil on the back of Sonic, bro. My hair is so Sonic coded. I didn't even know. How are you this? New Zealand Tuesday morning? God. I'm dead. I'm tired. Well, I'm not dead, but I am tired. What time did I think I woke up yesterday at... What time did I wake up? At like 10:30? At night. I woke up at 10:30 at night, and I've been working since then, basically. I edited... How many videos did I edit? 3, I think. Did a short. I did some final touches on this one that I can't wait to get off my PC because it's been crashing everything because of how much shit there is in it. And then I did another regular one, which wasn't too bad. Which I just need one thing sent to me for. Bro. So I've been doing this one video, which is like it's got like 250 gigabytes worth of like footage inside of it. Which spans across about 50 hours worth of like stream footage in this one video, right? So it keeps crashing every time I try and render it out because my computer's like, oh, we can't keep all this in the cache, bro. You haven't got enough VRAM to hold all this shit. And then that's like 95% done, that video now. But once I get that off my computer, onto like, you know what, not off, until once I can get rid of that footage and put it onto an external drive and get it like out of my computer, I can clean up some files. Then I have to go to then I have another project I need to do, which is about 350 gigabytes worth of footage. I had about 70 hours worth of 70 hours worth of stuff. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um. You there to bad death. Bro, I love Hot Mulligan, dude. Hot Mulligan are actually really fucking good. Holy shit. Holy. Holy. But what's been happening? Has anything fun been going on? I've done nothing, so I don't pay attention to anything that goes on in the world. The only thing I know that's happening soon, and is AMD's announcing their new graphics cards in like next week or something. But like, I don't think you guys care about that. But I might keep my eyes open. Because if I can get an AV1 capable card, poggers. Oh, this sounds like a Disney Channel on this one. I love it. I love it. Doesn't it? This does really sound like a fucking Disney Channel song, huh? Oh, why is my eye falling out? April 5th and 6th is Armageddon New Zealand Comic Con. Poggers. Is anything fun happening there? It's also really close to my birthday. New Zealand is... Bro, New Zealand is such a cool place. Like... I live in such a... I think I spawned on the worst island, bro. There's like New Zealand, there's like Japan, there's like Hawaii, there's all these really cool islands. And I think I spawned on the worst one. Like, no, like there's nothing here, bro. Hey, at least I don't. At least I'm not American. That's the one thing I'm grateful for in my life. At least I'm not American. Feels like it would be a mess to. It feels like being American. Feels like it. it would hurt. Too much random shit going on in that country. No, I have like no plans of what we're doing today, guys. I don't even have anything to react to, bro. That's how like desperate, that's how bad it is right now. We got nothing to react to. No, I'm too tired to play a fucking game. Guys, the world is gonna end. It really is. We need to figure out how to make content out of nothing. We need to figure out this secret formula. First off, we nope, it's not coming to me. Nope. Tequila. Can you guys believe it's been like 5 years since COVID already? It feels like it's still happening. Like maybe because because I started being a video editor at the start of COVID, right? Literally, like, I quit my job. I had 1 day left in my old job before I became a full-time video editor. I literally had 1 day left. And then COVID started. Alright? But because my life really hasn't changed since at all. Like, I didn't go back to work or back to do anything. I've just sat at my desk since then. So I feel like nothing has changed. So it feels like I'm still living in that time. I feel like, yeah, it feels like COVID is like lockdown is still going on to me. 5 years later, like it's all the same to me. Because my life hasn't changed at all since then. But like, I guess for everyone else, like, you went back and did things. I've done nothing. What did I do? I think I went out to the cinema to see like a couple of movies. That's kind of like my extent of going outside again. That's all I know. I went to the MCR concert. When I still bring me, I think, as well. But it hasn't been long at all. And that's maybe I also feel like, don't tell anyone, but I feel like I'm still 25, like I was back then at the start of COVID too. I kind of feel like I don't feel like I've aged at all, even though I definitely have. I'm gonna hit 30 soon, bro. And I feel like I'm still 25 and it's 2020, bro. It really does. I feel like nothing has changed in my life since then. The only thing that changes, I sleep on the bed like a normal person again. It's kind of like, yeah. It's kind of like the only thing that's like changed in my life. Well, and I guess my hair got a lot longer. I don't think I've had a haircut in like a year or something at this point. Oh, I've also not dyed my hair in about a year. Like my hair is like this blue IRL, but like I've not dyed it in a year, so it's kind of like a fucking mess. Half of it's this blue, the other half isn't at all. So wearing your cool suit? Is that like a birthday suit? Wait. I guess you would be cool. What did you mean, like a tuxedo? Also, I don't think I've worn... In the last 5 years, I think I've also worn jeans like 5 times. like 99% of the time, I'm in joggers or with leggings. Because I don't... Bro, all I do is sit at this fucking desk, dude. That's all I do. Black button-up shirt with a red tie and grey waistcoat, Doctor Who pocket watch. Damn, is it got all your memories trapped inside of it, like Doctor Who as well? Bro, shout out to the family, human nature, dude. Human nature. Bro, that two-part of Doctor Who when I was a kid was actual cinema, dude. Actual cinema. Human nature with the family of blood. That was actually scary as fuck. It was that one, and then that one, Blink, which is the same season. I think it might have been an episode after. And then The Empty Child, which is like the gas mask zombies. Those are like the scariest episodes when I was a kid. And I wasn't even like a kid. I was like 13. Well, I was 10 when Doctor Who with the first season of Doctor Who came on. So I was like, I was scared of the gas mask zombies at 10, so I think that makes sense. But like, being scared of Doctor Who when I was like fucking 13 is a bit much, I feel. Because it's not scary. It's not scary really. At all. A Doctor Who in CD? You mean DVD? I just watch it on the BBC website. Like a couple of months ago, I was binge watching Doctor Who, dude. Bro, I was when I was I always get it like every year. I will just sit and binge watch like 2 or 3 seasons of Doctor Who in the space of like 3 days, and then I'll stop. And I'm like, bro, I need to. I always get into it. I like a lot. You know how like some kids are were like really into Sonic, you know? Like I was like really into Doctor Who from 9th to first season of the 12. Yeah, I think, bro, sure the saddest part about Doctor Who is that like the only bits of modern Who that I think are actually bad is Jodie's seasons. I think every other season is actually good. And I used to think that Capaldi's last season was bad, but I rewatched it like 2 months ago, and I liked it. I like it more now. I like it more now. After rewatching it recently, I like it. I don't think it's my favorite, but I used to think it was bad, but I don't think it's bad anymore. There's bad episodes, but on the whole, it's pretty good. But I think the only truly bad era is Jodie's era, which is annoying because I think Jodie's the best part of it. The episodes are just actual trash. Like, none of them make any fucking sense at all. There's like 20 companions. They change out like who's the companion every other fucking episode or some shit. It's like, oh god. Oh, also, yeah, I actually liked the newer season. I need to rewatch the newer season because I only watched it once, so I might rewatch that again soon. But like the newer season, it was like the only episode that I really didn't like from the newest season was the Beatles episode. Because it was a little too fantastical. Like, it was all of a sudden, it wasn't space, it wasn't sci-fi, it was like magical. For some reason. I like it when when at the end of the episode, he just like makes up random science shit to explain things. I like that part. It's really, if you care about science, it makes no logical sense, and it's probably it probably contradicts like 20 other things that have been said. But I like the part where he's just like, yeah, that's not actually magic, it was just fucking science. You humans are just dumb, okay? I like that part. You know, like how the sonic screwdriver doesn't work on wood unless it needs to. I love it. But he's singing loud. I love Doctor Who, dude. Sure, what really did fucking creep me out when I was younger. And again, I was probably like 15 when this happened, I think. Or 16. But I was like really scared of and I'm a bad Torchwood watcher, but I only ever watched the last series of Torchwood, which isn't even the one that people really like. People like the third series, which is the biggest one. But I only watched the last one, and that shit was fucking scary. Like, so Torchwood is like a spin-off of Doctor Who. It's like the adult spin-off of Doctor Who. Where like they could like kill people and there'll be blood and shit. But it wasn't like, it was in the universe, but it wasn't like, it didn't have the Doctor in it. It was with Captain Jack and his like friend, and they were trying to stop Earth. But in the final season of Torchwood, right? So Captain Jack can't die. Captain Jack is an immortal human because of some science shit that happened at some point in his fucking life. Okay, but all of a sudden, the roles get reversed, and no one in the world is dying, and Jack is the only one who can die. So So people who are supposed to be dying aren't, and then like the world's becoming overpopulated, but like they're trying to cremate bodies, but they're still not dying, and like it's really fucking dystopian and scary, dude. It's like there was these scenes where they're like burning people who are alive because like they're because they had been like they should be dead because they maybe they I don't know they had a disease and they should be dead, or they were in a car crash and should be dead, but they're not dead, but they're not dying. Everyone's just in eternal pain. All these people who should be dead are just in eternal pain, so they try burning. They have these giant like facilities where they're like storing people who aren't dying. It's fucking scary, dude. It was the scariest shit I've ever watched in my life. Bro, I wish there was a good Doctor Who video game, dude. They're all shit. Every single one of them. Sure, what's even crazier? Somebody pointed this out when we were watching an episode of Doctor Who when like on stream one time. But like I didn't even notice this. But like wait. Let me do this. Look at this. I didn't even. This is really. Look. This is how it's in my fucking subconscious. It's always been in my subconscious. I need to. I love the Who, dude. I love it. We just need to I hope the new season's sometime this soon, hopefully. Cause I wanna, dude. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rewatch Shooty's first season and see if I like some of the episodes a lot more than I did before on first watch. Oh, how cheap are these viewers, my guy? Are they free? If they're not free, then I don't want them. Sorry, I have no money. Damn. Why wouldn't you want to fucking spend all your money on viewers? Sounds like an amazing use of money. Haze. I know it's hard. Apparently, I need food, water, and a roof over my head. Yeah, I need food, water, roof over my head. A new graphics card. Bitches. I need bitches too. So I don't think I can really afford viewers. Oh, and they also need an iTunes gift card. I was told get an iTunes gift card is good. You know, I've got 20 quid sitting in my Steam still from Christmas. Do I just wait until Borderlands 3, 4? Is there anything else coming out? What games are coming out this year? On Steam. Because I know Pokemon's coming out. Well, actually, we don't know if Pokemon's actually coming out. I'm just going to assume ZA is coming out alongside the Switch too. Oh, no. Actually, I found it, guys. My new and trending tab on Steam is telling me about Hentai Stories, which is new and come out, and it's currently 10% off. And the cover picture, literally the first picture on the page, is a anime girl with a toy in her pussy. Yeah, and there's live 2D art of anime girls riding a penis. Wow, Steam. Thank you for recommending me Hentai Stories. Okay, my biggest criticism so far for this game, Hentai Stories. First of all, it's a match 3 game. If the final 2 screenshots show you the gameplay and it's a match 3 game. But all the cutscenes are sucking dick and getting railed. Sorry, I can't show you this, obviously. This is literally a hentai game. There's like, not one of these screenshots, all of these screenshots either have a vagina or a penis in them. But yeah, my biggest gripe with your game, Hentai Story, is I don't see 2 women having fun with each other, so sorry, that's gonna be a pass from me. Isn't the new Doom coming? Oh yeah, there's Doom Dark Ages, is it? Is that what? When there's a sword and a shield. They had the sword in the last one, and I think they were adding a shield in this one, right? Doom Dark Ages, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I've really enjoyed both the newer Doom games. 16 was and 21 was Eternal, right? Doom 2016 and then Eternal. Played TF2, dude. I played so much TF2 in college. He gets a cape. Oh, he's oh wow, he's joining the MC. Actually, no, the MCU don't really have capes. Capes are a very DC thing, I feel. Wait, in the MCU, who actually has a cape? Strange has the cloak, which is kind of capey. That's kind of it, right? No, Magneto has a cape. Well, he's not in the MCU, but he is a Marvel guy. Well, actually, he's in the MCU now, but they haven't actually made an X-Men film yet. I don't know, bro. I don't know how the fucking timelines are interweaved with each other. Is he technically MCU now? Moon Knight does have one. Moon Knight has one. But it's like not many. But when you think about like DC, like Batman has a cape, Superman has a cape. Wait, is that kind of it? But I guess like Supergirl as well, and this is Superboy, and there's like Robin, and there's like Batgirl, and then all the like the variants kind of have capes. The Green Lantern doesn't have a cape, does he? I don't think Green Lantern has a cape. But I guess it's just mainly Superman and Batman, but they're like the biggest DC heroes, right? Or it's like you have to kind of go deep to find a Marvel hero with a cape. I guess Magneto isn't deep, but like the cape isn't like when you think about Magneto, you think about like the helmet, not the cape. Doctor Fate? I've never. You mean Doctor Strange? Strange has a cape. Like it's called the Cloak of Levitation, though. It's called a cloak. In Doctor Fate, I've never heard of Doctor Fate, and I have no idea who the fuck Doctor Fate is. Am I learning something new? It's a big gold helmet. So do I when I need to go trade with the piglins. But that was a good one, right? That was a good joke. Good joke. High quality humor here. Only okay. See. I have to Google him. Doctor Fate. Oh, I guess he does have a cape. Wait, this guy's from the DC. This guy's a DC guy. What the fuck? He looks like a Power Rangers villain. Like Rita's gonna make this monster grow, dude. Make this monster grow. Me when I watch me when I'm on the harbor. Make this monster grow. God, guys, I've been up for 20 hours. Can you tell? I'm becoming delusional. I'm becoming delulu. Also, like, my mic is right in my eye. Let's move it down a little bit so it's not blocking my face. Yes, after this, yes, I will. I'm not gonna be on for too long. That's why we're not playing anything, and I had no plans. My options were like, I stream. It's either I stream now or I went to bed and I stream when I wake up. But that would have been at like 3 a.m. or something. I was like, no, I gotta come on now. Now's like a better time to stream. because I didn't stream yesterday. I was like, I gotta get on. I gotta get it on. Cause I don't wanna be like I wasn't during the first half of the first part of the year, bro. I think the start of the stream was like 3 hours, like 3 weeks. I didn't stream because I was like busy working on videos. I was so busy. Honestly, we might have another week where I'm just dead again. In like, maybe, it might be in a couple of weeks, but I might just disappear off the face of the earth again for like a week or two. Whilst I'm working on some stuff. Bro, I got so many fucking hard drives just on my desk right now. I'm like, also like swapping I'm swapping like literally like terabytes of files across like juggling them around hard drives at the moment as well. So like, oh god, everything's just like, I'm trying to organize a bunch of stuff. It's just, I got so much like shit that's just like spinning around in circles on my desk. So much shit just running around in circles. But here we are. Here we are. Hey Byron, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm so wide awake. I think the good news is, right, after the stream, I'll go to bed and then I'll wake up at like a relatively, okay, I might wake up at like 5 a.m. or something after stream today. But then like I can like, and I'll be able to stream tomorrow and we can have like a pretty long stream tomorrow, I think. I reckon we can like clear out most of Pokemon tomorrow. Not all. I don't think we'll finish it tomorrow. But I feel like we can do a decent. I feel like we can get to like do like up to 7 gyms tomorrow. Well, up to gym 7 tomorrow, maybe. Well, we're at 3 right now, so we can do half of them. I think we can do 4 gyms tomorrow. Did you forget the word meaning of sleep? No. I just woke up. Wait, what time did I go to bed yesterday? I went to bed yesterday at 4 p.m. Then I woke up at 10:30. So like 6 hours later. Yeah. And then I've been up since then. So I guess it's not been 20 hours. I think it's been like 18 hours or something. But yes. I've been up a while. But we're here, okay? Wait. What's the fetish where you like big people? Like giants? So I was just gonna say hentai, but that's not what it is. And then I was gonna say vor, but that's eating. That's eating people. Which I guess is loosely tied to big people, because big people can eat regular sized people easily. But you go. Should I eat you guys in a non-sexual way, in like a Sonic eating a chili dog kind of way? Wait, Sonic downing a glizzy is pretty sexual too. You're too slow. Fast the means. Bro, I remember playing this song on Guitar Hero when I was a kid, bro. It's so good. In taste test chapstick next? No, I'll probably just gobble on a penis or something. Or go to the chippy. Also, actually, I changed my OBS settings today. Does the stream look a little better? I've bumped my bit rate up a little bit, and I've got some like higher quality settings. Also, apparently, over the at some update recently, they changed the codec options. There was like HEVC, NVENC, and there was NVENC depreciated, and mine was selected on depreciated, which means I was using the old one. When did they change it? But yeah, I upped the bitrate a little bit, and it seems to be holding up fine, even with multi streaming, which is good. And then yeah, I also changed it for so when I make clips and record stuff, it'll record it at 1440p, but the stream's at 1080. So if I record stuff, I can have it at like that higher res. So just for like zooms and stuff, it looks a bit crisper. I don't think I'll ever even. I don't think I even will render it at 1440. I think I'll just keep it at 1080. But like it just makes it when you zoom in and stuff, and keeps the quality a little nicer. When I was 13 years old, I went to a camp. On the last day, some 10-year-old boy walked up to me and said, "You can't suck your dick because your ribs stop you." It is not like the entire truth, but I guess it is kind of the truth. I mean, part of it is also your spine just isn't that bendy, but like your ribs do like are in the way. Wait, did everyone else? And this is really common in the UK. This is like a really common like playground rumor in the UK in high school. But like, there's a rumor that Marilyn Manson got his ribs taken out so he could commit the self-suck. And it is Marilyn Manson. But apparently he wasn't a good person, turns out. But I think some people, when I said this to people, have like said maybe they've heard it about other celebrities. It's just like random high school rumors. There's like no evidence about any of it, and it probably isn't true. But it was like a very common high school rumor Like, that Marilyn Manson guy's ribs taken out so he could suck his own pee-pee. So guys, I think if we hit the sub goal, I know what I'm gonna spend all the money on. Because nobody else is gonna fucking do it for me. Who are you now? Fard. I will not claim to know any streamer, let alone like that. Good. Good. Keep it that way. It's probably healthier that way too. Probably a lot healthier. Oh god. Bro. Bro. Sorry. I'm just smiling at my model again. Ah. Bro, bro. I cannot tell you how happy I am with my model. I'm literally just like look over to my monitor and I see it and it makes me smile. I'm like a little fucking child, bro. It's actually so cool. Bro, look how... Bro, I'm so cool. Yeah, again, shout out to Axie who made Axie made my model. She did so good. Also, I never get to show this off, but like the belt like wiggles, like the belt like spin like moves with my hips, and like the arms are really bouncy too, and like so the hair's so wavy. Like my hair's really fucking long. And the boots actually like flap up and down by themselves too. I never get... Has legs? Yeah, we had the half and half. We got the fishnets on one side and the regular tights on the other. And on my real wrist, I have like... How many... Wait, I think only actually, yeah, I have 3 festival bands and then a couple of other regular bracelets on my wrist. But these are because I actually have they're not these colors, but I have festival bands on my wrist IRL. And some of them are, I think, yeah, at least one of them is from 2016. Well, it wasn't actually a festival, so it's just a concert, but... My model's like semi-loosely. It's like badass anime protagonist version of myself. It's not too different from me. Well, there's one thing that's very different, but we can't focus on that too long, otherwise Twitch will get me banned. Thought my model would have jeans with the knees busted out. No. In my last model, we had fishnets on one side, but the other side was like full leggings still. And then then my original, I've always had this split leg like this. In my original model, my original V-Roy model, it was jeans with one of the legs ripped off. And in my last model, it was one fishnet, one legging, and this time it's one fishnet, one regular tights. But I've never had just the knees busted out. But I think I finally got rid of them. But I had this pair of jeans, which I had for 15 years. No, maybe even longer. I think I had them since I was like 13 or something. This fishnet, the streetwear version of lace, it's just the edgy kid. But yeah, it's just edgy, okay? No, I had this pair of jeans, which this pair of really skinny they're called spray-on skinny jeans. They were like so tight that they were effectively like they were sprayed on, right? And I knocked out the knee. I knocked out the knee on one of them when I fell off my skateboard. When I was like a teenager, and then I did it on the other knee. But then I kept on. But then they kept on getting bigger because when I would put the jeans on, I kept on sliding my foot through the hole, so I kept tearing them bigger. And then, the waistband where the belt loops was like there was a rip between like the belt loops and like the back pockets. Like it was like the top was slowly ripping apart, and so much so like you could just see my underwear like through, if you looked at me from behind, through like this giant ass rip, and it became so big. I think that rip was all the way across the back of me. From like hip to hip, the back, there was like, the back was like kind of like detached from the rest of the jeans. And then I had these, the knee holes were literally probably like a third of the jeans. Like the middle third of my jeans were just giant knee holes. I literally had them from like maybe like 14 to like 28. But again, I've also not really been wearing jeans since COVID. But I definitely had them. I might have got rid of them when I moved back in with my mom. That might have been when I finally got rid of them. But I wore them for fucking years, and every time I wore them, they would get more and more broken. And I would wear them all the fucking time. And they were like really light grey. They were like light grey spray-on skinny jeans. They were like battle worn, dude. Back from when I used to skate. I still have a board. But I also don't leave my fucking house anymore. But like back when I lived by myself, I used to skate. Like last year, I would skate from my place into town when I went to go buy groceries. I would like instead of like because I don't have a car and I don't have a bike. Like instead of like cycling, I would skate. I can't do tricks anymore. But if I need to get somewhere, like, yeah, I mean it's also like not the worst exercise. Skateboarding is a little bit of exercise. Okay, you got to push. It's not just standing on the board. I can still ride. I can still ride pretty well. I can't do a trick though. I'm too fucking old to do a trick. Isn't Tony Hawk like 60 and he's still doing like 720 fucking kickflips? Oh no, what did he do like a couple of didn't he break that world record like a couple of years ago for like what was it? I don't remember what it was. It was like the loop. It was like a loop of some kind, wasn't it? I can't remember. I have a shirt that is 20 years old and minus a little hole in it still fits and that's good. I've got shirts that are like 10, 12, 13 years old. Still. I don't really wear them though. Like most of the shirts I have now are fucking shirts Gsupps sent me like 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago, Gsupps would send me like every cup and shirt during like season 1 and 2 of like the waifu cup launches. They said I think maybe not the very first one, but like I think I have like 20 waifu cups or something, which they sent me. It was crazy, dude. They sent me so many. But that was like back before they had like a bunch of creators. It's because one of the people I edit for was one of the first creators they ever had at the start of 2020. So like they sent me some stuff too. But then they got a lot more people on in it. So they send them the stuff now. Sag. Oh, I get it. Makes sense. Quite the collection. Yeah, it's all like OG. It's like all the OG ones too. It was before they were doing like. It was before. Did they have any VTubers? They might have, but I don't think they weren't doing VTuber collab stuff at the time. It was before they started putting VTubers on the fucking cups. Before they. Wait, and and the person I work for, they were like one of the first people to get a flavor as well. It was because it was before they were putting waifus on the. It's before they were doing like waifus on their labels. Because they relaunched his flavor like a year ago with the waifu label. Weirdo flavor when you have to have like there is I do have a code, but it's like you have to have like thousands of people like use your code, and then they like will help you with the cup, and then maybe if the cup does well, it's kind of like that kind of a thing. Do a base of like who's selling a lot of subs, and they, which makes sense. I have a plain shirt that says chainsaw beats rock paper scissors, bro. That is so hot topic. Oh, dude, we don't have hot topic here, but I did go to Hot Topic when I went to America, and it felt like the inside. It kind of felt like the merch section of HMV, which is like a CD shop. They're like a band like merch section with t-shirts and pins and stuff. But I guess it didn't have a Invader Zim section or a Twilight section. That's why these badges are based off like badges from HMV, which is kind of Hot Topic kind of thing. But yeah, I remember the Watchmen badges and those MCR badges and Green Day badges in the back of HMV. Which I still don't know if they're actually out of business or not at the moment. I actually have no clue. I think they might have just like reduced down to like three stores in the country or something. Because um if you are buying a CD, you're buying it from the band's website and not from HMV. If you are buying one, which most people aren't anymore. Dude, what was everyone's first CD? Or if you're older, cassette or record. But do you guys remember your first CD? Sending his CD right now. Pog. The first one I got. The first one I got as like a present. I remember that like it was probably a Now That's What I Call Music CD. But the one that I actually remember is the first Busted album. But that was like a present. But the first one that I actually bought myself with like money I got from my newspaper round when I was delivering newspapers, I think I bought American Idiot. I think. I think it was American Idiot. Yeah, I think it was American Idiot. Do you remember your first CD? You should. I need to check my shelf later. Yeah. I remember the last physical CD I bought was Peace in the Panic, Neck Deep. But I got this iPod. I've been buying a bunch of digital CDs too. Well, digital. It's not digital CDs. It's digital albums. It's the CD is the name of the actual physical object. The album is the name of the contents that's on it. Been buying digital albums recently. First CD was Reanimation. I do not know that album. Who's it by? Oh, Linkin Park album. Oh yeah. Okay, I know this album. Sorry, yeah. But I also definitely was on LimeWire a shit ton as a kid. Downloading shit. Which I think included Linkin Park a lot. I remember I didn't even LimeWire. I think I YouTube to MP3'd like the whole Pretty Odd album. The morning it came out, so I could listen to it at school. And then when I made a short about this, but when Danger Days came out, I had figured out how to use torrents. And I downloaded that the day before, in the morning before I went to school. I get a lot of digital albums now, but I still like buying CDs and records for my stereo. Yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, I don't have any records of record players. To me, I have like no like nostalgia or care for it. I like just owning it as long as I have like the physical, like the actual like files. I have it all. I have like so like I have it all synced to. I have all my like flags like on my drive, right, and then I have like AAC versions of them all as well. So when I get them all, I get them, and then like I have a separate converted library of AACs which all go on my iPod. So I have a backups of all my AACs on my iPod. Then I have all my flags that also sync to the cloud as well. And then I also need to set up a NAS, but I don't have the money for it right now. Well, or the time. I'm also very lazy. But digital albums are very fun. I just hate. It's very annoying when I have to buy something from iTunes. I hate it. I hate iTunes. At least it's not weirdly DRM'd like it used to be, bro. At least if you buy something in iTunes now, at least it's like fucking you can fucking move it around on your fucking computer and play it off something that isn't fucking iTunes. Still shit. But at least you can fucking. At least it's not locked to your fucking iTunes account to play it like it used to be. And out, bro. What have I been yapping about, bro? I've literally said nothing, and you guys are still here. Oh my god. Do you guys remember those Now CDs though? Did you have those in America? I just assume everyone who watches is in America. No one's British, and the other and everyone knows that America is the only country in the world. But yeah, did you guys have like the Now That's What I Call Music from New Zealand? Okay, New Zealand is like crazy. Yeah, the Now That's What I Call Music albums. I remember that. Yeah, we had those all the time. They were all yeah. I think they still make them though, which is kind of crazy. So right now, couldn't you just make a playlist and that's basically it? But yeah, it was that shit was crazy, bro. That's what I call music. Just like a compilation of all this the hits from the season from the season. Crazy. Like when I was a kid, it was like I remember roughly between the numbers like 50 to 70. It's kind of like the number range I remember seeing on them. They have to joke about what they did and didn't censor the lyrics. Wait, did they censor the lyrics on those albums? Or were they just like the radio cuts? I wouldn't have been able to know the difference because I would have only ever listened to the radio cuts. Anyway. Also, I was like a dumbass fucking 8-year-old or some shit. I wouldn't have known. Corey, stop saying pussy ass bitch motherfuckers. You're... Crazy. Sometimes reworded verses and made them stupider. Makes sense. Makes sense. It's not as bad as Kids Bop though. We didn't actually have Kids Bop over here. That's an American thing. Kids Bop is NA. I only learned about that when I was like fucking 22 or some shit. That Kids Bop shit is wild, bro. They'll get these kids to sing a song that's usually about fucking, literally fucking, but reword all the lyrics to make it like about hugging. It's crazy. Halo's Kids Bop album commercials, bro. I've never seen an actual commercial. I've like heard a couple of the songs, but yeah, it was a very NA. Kids Bop supposed to make the lyrics accidentally worse? What the fuck? How do you make them worse? Wait, did they make the kids sing WAP? Did they reword WAP? Or do they avoid that one? We're talking like 25-ish years ago? Yeah, oh my god, 25. You can find a video on something. Oh, that would be good react. That would be good reacts. That would be good reacts content. A Kids Bop react video. Good idea. Good idea. Haunt you. I hope this comes back to haunt you. To be like me at my lowest. Left unspoken. Away from days I'll see. What can I say? This comes back to haunt you. I hope this comes back to haunt you. I've been like high on like graphics card watch this last week as well, but like I think I just gotta wait like 3 or 4 months, dude, for everything to come down again. Because over like the last 2 months, graphic cards have like fucking doubled in price. It's really fucking annoying. So the same thing when the 30 series came out. Well, I got my 3080 when the 40 series came out. I got my 3080 Ti when the 40 series came out, and I paid $1,300 British for it. And that was height of crypto scalping. Height of crypto scalping. I bought this brand new, so it wasn't used. But like, I think this is the only graphics card I've ever bought brand new as well. And I've had like 7 or 8 different cards. 10 8 20. Oh damn, is that the one you still got now? My first ever was a 5570. Was an AMD 5570 in like 2010, 11, 12. And then I got a 7770. Which is kind of ironic because that's kind of like the numbering their AMD are back on now. But it was an old a Radeon ATI Radeon HD before they started calling them AMD. Back when they were still ATI, the 7770, and then I got a R9 280, which is also that's when they changed the names to AMD to R9 280, and then I got a 1060, and then I got a 1080 Ti, and then I got this one. I still have my 1080 somewhere, but yeah, I got my 1060 when that launched, I think, or around the time they launched, like the year they launched. But now I had like my 1060 is my first NVIDIA card, but I had like three AMD GPUs before then. I got my first gaming PC in 2011. I've been a PC gamer since 2011. And then in 2014, Destiny came out, and I played that for 3 years on Xbox. And then an extra 6 weeks when Destiny 2 came out, because they've decided to stagger the launch between the two games, and then I had to redo everything again because there was no cross-play, cross save wasn't a concept the games had made yet. And then the game went free, so I didn't have to pay it. I shouldn't have had to pay for it anyway. Oh my god. I remember my 1060 though. 1060 was the game I started. It was the one I had when Destiny 2. And then I got 1080 Ti in 2019. I had a 1060. Yeah, I got it I got it for Destiny. Yeah, I got it so I could play Destiny well. I remember. It was so long ago. That makes me feel fucking old. When I think about my first graphics card, like the old AMD cards used to have like these really bad CGI women on them in like soldier uniforms. Well, not on the actual card, just on the boxes. No, actually, sometimes it was on the card. I lie. Right, let me get this up. Look, this isn't. This is like a little bit older than my first one, but yeah. Look, these. Yeah, this is from the generation of card that I had. I had a lower version, but this is the stuff. Yeah. The one I remember, the one I remember was on the 7770. So specifically on the Sapphire version. I remember this box. I remember having this box. This lady. when I was I guess I was like 16 or 17, maybe it was 18. I was 17 or 18 at the time. This was the lady that was powering my TF2 sessions and my Minecraft. Um, wait. I just checked and I got my 1016 March 2017. Yeah, I got mine probably a little after that because Destiny 2 released September 2017, and I specifically got it so I could play Destiny better. Destiny 2. ATA, the waifu edition of... Yeah, I think they when they rebranded to the when they changed from that naming scheme right to the R9 or R7 or whatever the fuck that naming scheme, I think that's kind of when they kind of got rid of that. Oh my god. Waifus in PC gaming is nothing new, guys. Have your Genshin, bro. You can roll for your waifus, but mine's built into my graphics card, bro. She'll never leave me. This shit ain't new, dude. We've been doing this for like 20 years. We've been having waifus in our PC games for 20 years, bro. No, some things never change. They they just take new forms. They just take new forms. But nah, I've been looking at GPUs a lot because I don't know, bro. Like the 50 series looks like ass. Like I do not care about a single like random ass feature they have. Like DLS, I actually don't use DLSS. I do not give a fuck about frame gen. Like I do not give a shit about any of those features, and the cards are like over 2K for some of them, and like the MSRP which they announced on the schedule is just not the price that they're actually selling for. They're still selling for like at least 50% more. It's so stupid. And they're not even like that much. Oh, it's like they're not better. They're not that much better. Like statistically, yes, they're better, but they're not like that charging up the ass for all the AI features, which I don't get, which aren't going to help me do anything. Like the only really reason that I want a new GPU isn't even for frames. I just want an AV1 capable card so I can render out videos for my job. It's like so annoying. I think my next would be GPU with an AMD custom type of NVIDIA's PS. Yeah, I think I might too. And I know AMD's announcing that, well, they're showcasing their new, they've already, the 90, 70, 90, the 90 series cards, this, like next week, 2 weeks, something like that. Like in the case of the 15 not power, turn on all the aircraft. Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? I want to know stats on people who used ray tracing. I bet you like at like 80% of people do not turn ray tracing on at all. And that's from like 6 years ago. They need to stop adding stupid features into the graphics cards and just make them work better. Like the last good thing Nvidia put in their card was fucking shadow play, bro. I've also been using Linux a lot more, so an AMD card would probably be better for that too. The other things that probably newer, more AV1 encoders and more VRAM. Well, NVIDIA right now added more VRAM. That's the one thing that they need to do. They're not doing. It's just stuck as the big issue right now. Yeah. Well, it's also because AMD aren't a gaming company anymore. In when they released the 20 series cards, AMD was a gaming company. And that's when they added ray tracing. AMD's an AI company now. NVIDIA make like 90% of their money from selling graphics cards to AI companies. They don't make money off selling graphics cards to us anymore. They have no vested interest in making the card better at running games. And they've also like 50x tripled in size over that time as a result of selling to AI companies. That's why they don't give a fuck. If it does kill performance, is it worth it? But do you really like kills performance? Is it really worth it? Like, I kind of get it in like some single player games, but like for the most part, like I'd rather just not have it and get the better frames. If you are someone who's perfectly fine with 60 FPS, then I can see you having ray tracing going there. But I can't. I've been spoiled by 144 for like the last 10 years, and I just can't go. I can't go below it. And if I'm playing a single player game, I want as many settings on to still make it look good. And if I'm playing a multiplayer, we just turn all that shit down. Anyway. Sorry, I'm reading everyone's like. I'm reading the lines one by one, everyone's chats one by one, and then answering them, and then go. Sorry, I'm moving on to the next one. Okay. It's like a queue. It's like a queue. That's wild. Is the 50 series has less tracing per raster? Wild. It's like so stupid, right? I hope Intel starts making more power cards at some point. Yeah, I mean, I do have the other option of just buying a cheap Intel card just for the AV1 encoding. But here's the kicker: my other my spare PCI slot is actually in use right now, so I'd have to figure it out. What to do with the things that I haven't plugged into it. I have to go. Sorry. Sorry. I don't need to say sorry, but thank you for coming, Fantex. Thank you for coming. Struggle to get 60 FPS with ray tracing on. This is the only, but it is only the first. To be fair, yeah, you are on like a 10 2080. Might be worth just upgrading to like a 4060 or something. I heard the 4060s aren't too marked up. Wait, isn't that 1660 supposed to be pretty good? They have like they have like one GTX card style. It's like the 1660 or some shit. I guess that doesn't have ray tracing though, because there'll always be an RTX. That's what the RT stands for. 36 gigs though. Oh, okay. Honestly, I might get a 7900 XTX because that's got like 24 gigs of VRAM and it's got AV1 encoding, and it's $1,000. Well, I think some the expensive models are $1,000, which is still like I think they're AMD ones are a little marked up, but that's not bad at all. Who knows, bro? But if you want to help fund the graphics card, You can go to my VGM page and commission some YouTube shorts, okay? Don't just blindly send me money. Get something out of it, okay? I'll make content for you. And I can get a new graphics card. Right now, like my now has 79 XDS for 9, and that's NA, right? But that's like pre-tax, right? That's NA pre-tax. What did I say my GPU is? I have a 3080 Ti. Whereas like the British ones are 1,000, and that's the actual cost of it. that's the amount that leaves my bank account. 1,000 British. And that's for like an expensive model. That's like the higher end ones. I think you can get the cheaper ones for like 850. Yeah. Wait, that's the one thing oh, gotcha. Any NVIDIA, yeah, and the newer NVIDIAs and the newer AMDs or any of the Intel ones. Have everyone. I just want it for work, dude. Me cool for streaming too, but well, if I've got it, I'll use it for streaming too. But it's not like I don't need it to stream. I need it for work. But yeah, I've never understood like why isn't the tax just like included on the shelf sticker? Like when you go to Micro Center, right, and it says $8.99 next to the odd thing, but then you go to the cash register or the till, and they scan it and then they add the money on after. Like why is like the tax isn't changing in that Micro Center or the Walmart or wherever the fuck? I understand like it's because like different places have different tax, but like the shop isn't moving to a different state, you know? Like the tax is going to be the same in that location until the government in that location changes the tax, which so so stupid. I've never understood that in America. If I go into Walmart and the fucking and any only was charged someone the proper tax for the area, yeah. I loosely get I get it for I get it for online in America because obviously if they it makes more sense that it would apply the tax at checkout because it's going to differ from state to state, right? That makes sense. But like in the physical store, it doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. It doesn't make any sense because the tax ain't changing. You're selling it in that state right now. I think they like to advertise the lower number, and it's NA like money scam brain. It's like a I don't know. It's a very NA thing of like maybe I'm just EU pilled, but like it's a very NA thing to like all like the money grind, and I feel like the emphasis on money. Obviously, it's important. Like around the world, having money is important, right? It's how the world fucking works. But I feel like it's got like 7 red circles, 20 arrows, and like it's highlighted in 20 different colors, like the word money in America. like always having to be on the grind set. Like if you're not working, you're losing money. Like it's that kind of dealio. Like that makes sense. It's a very NA thing, well, I say NA, a very United States thing. And obviously, like, earning money's important because that's how you like get food and stuff. But like I don't, as long as I'm paying it, as long as I can afford like my bills, I don't need to work any more than like more than that. As long as I have like enough to like pay everything that I need to pay, like I don't need any more than that. But you know, and also like the fact that you can't make enough money without having to like invest is so stupid. You have to like have like 20 degrees in like business and economics to, like make money. It's like so stupid. It's yeah. I'm just EU pilled, I think. Even though Britain's like the least EU place in EU. we want Britain is trying its best to be America when it can be. So it says here that it's so retailers can set the same price for an item across all areas. But that sounds like some BS to me. Yeah, because it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, that is BS. That is BS because aren't the items cost different in different state? Okay. Am I crazy? But like fast food, for example, right? So McDonald's in California has a higher sticker price in NA than it does in fucking Utah, right? Like if anyway, so it's not the same price in every location. For fast food, I think that's true. Maybe it's not for like actual items, like non food. But like, don't things just cost more in different states anyway? Because that's definitely true. That's true here. That's true here. If I go down to London, everything's like at like 30% more expensive, at least. Although that's more of an imaginary thing, or I see it from Asia a lot more than US. Maybe I guess that, yeah, I guess the franchising thing doesn't really exist here. Like, well, at least not to the degree it does in America. It might be the franchising thing because the franchise owner kind of gets to set the prices, right? And that's independent, kind of. By borders, yeah. So if you lived on a state, like by a state border, it could just be cheaper to hop state to buy groceries. That'd be... Actually, I think people in Ireland and Northern Ireland do that. Because Northern Ireland uses British, like Great British pounds, but Republic of Ireland uses the euro. So if it's cheaper to buy, if the euro is doing better or the pound's doing better, you can choose where you spend your money if you live on near enough to the border. Or if you drive for work, you tend to get gas on one side more than the other. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Britain. Bro, I live in a stupid country, dude. Sure, the stupid thing about my country is that it's like technically like 5 countries. Well, no, 4. It's 4 countries. My country is 4 countries. We just absorbed 3 of them into R1 and gave it a different name. But do NA know the difference between like Great Britain and the United Kingdom? United Kingdom of it's got like its full name is like really fucking long. It's the United Kingdom of something and something and something. And then like England. I assume people know the difference between like England and the UK, right? People know the difference. But like British is like different as well. Like British and like Great Britain and the UK are different. Goofy voice, but the US is at least it should be, bro. I feel like it's part of America's problem is that it's so fucking big and it's trying to fucking get so many people just to agree on things that it's impossible because it's too fucking big. And then you have the non-state territories. Like, isn't that like a cheat? Unlike the territories like Puerto Rico and stuff, like, did they just not make them states because like they couldn't be fucked because they're like having 50 stars on the flag and they don't want to add more? It's kind of what it feels like. It's like, oh, we don't want to add like another couple of stars because then it wouldn't be even anymore. We kind of just forgot to give land back. Well, we did, yeah. England kind of. To be fair, England did that too. Well, I think we gave it them back, kind of. There's a bunch of countries that still have the British flag on their flag. But I don't think they chose it to be there. Kind of just doing the British? Yeah, and isn't America's whole thing to not be British? Wasn't that the whole point of America, was to not be England and be British anymore? Crazy. Gonna be adding a maple leaf there soon. True. To be fair, that is what this flag is. This flag is Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland. It doesn't have Wales on it though. The Union Jack is like the English flag, which is like the middle cross, and then the blue and the diagonal white cross is Scotland, and then the red inside lines are Northern Ireland. But it doesn't have Wales on it for whatever reason. I think it was made before we absorbed Wales, maybe. I assume. I don't know. Something like that. We kind of stopping not drinking tea and stop that. Yeah. Well, no, you decided to not have a monarchy. You kind of kept that part around. But we kind of do the 4-year voting thing too. So we still kind of do the voting every 4 years kind of thing too. Sometimes. No, you've actually been pretty good at that part. At least you voted in. At least you guys actually did vote in your presidents over the last 20 years. I think over the last like 10 years, I think we actually only we've had like 7 different prime ministers, and I think we only voted 2 of them in, or something like that. Since like the Brexit happened, we've had like 7 or 8 different prime ministers, and I think we only voted like 2 or 3 of them. Because they kept stepping down, but then when they stepped down, it like the party that they represent just kind of just chooses a new person. It's stupid. It's kind of stupid. Told me it was a party. Yeah, we have a like a political party here called the Monster Raving Loony Party, which is kind of one of those meme parties. It's like socks must be sold in sets of 3, just in case you lose one of them, you have a spare. Stuff like that. Kind of crazy. But yeah, we have there's like a rule, like I think you can just pay something like 10k and you can like run as a party. You can run in your like local area. Yeah, and we have there's a guy called Count Binface who runs in London. Is for mayor of London. And he literally just wears he's like Darth Vader, but his fucking helmet is a bin. It's so stupid. Yeah. Don't worry, politics is kind of a joke here too. But, you know, the whole world isn't kind of looking at us as much as looking at America. Okay, we're not going to talk about this anymore. I'm gonna disappear. I've been on for like 2 hours. I'm gonna probably go to bed. But I think, yeah, hopefully I can get some good sleep in, and I think tomorrow, we're gonna try and like work through as much of C class as we can. I think we can get through a decent chunk of C class tomorrow. So I haven't got much else planned. We might start off with reacts. Maybe we might do like an hour react stuff, chatting and reacts, and then go into Pokemon, and I do like 4 or 5 hours of Pokemon. Because I don't think I have. Because I think I'll take tomorrow to do that. No, I'll wake up, do some work, and then we'll stream. Yeah, I'll get some work done before we do stream. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What do I need to say? If you follow the Twitch, follow on Twitch, sub to the YouTube, join the Discord if you want to submit some clips for reacts. Follow the Twitter if you just want to see my penis. That was a joke. I do not post dick pics on there, but I do sometimes write random shit there. But if you already care for the important shit, I cross post the important shit to the YouTube community tab. Okay. Why would you say that? What? That I don't post my penis there? Because I post that on OnlyFans, and that's 69 quid a month. Okay. All right. I'm actually going now. Okay. Also, the Twitch is so close to 2.7k. Okay, we are literally 5 followers away from 2.7k, which is crazy because about I guess it was about 3 years ago. I I was at over that, and then I lost like about 100 followers when I became a VTuber. Crazy. We're almost back. We're almost back. We're almost back. Okay. Bye bye everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.